Good morning, Peony Society members and peony lovers everywhere. This is Roger Lysette. I'm sitting in my backyard this morning. It's before 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to do a virtual tour. This would have been the day of the peony tour. And as soon as I finish my cup of coffee, we'll take a little stroll around and see what peonies are open today. It's lots of sunshine and lots of shadows. So, see you in a few minutes. Okay, here we are. Let's take a look at my little pump for some sound effects. I love the sound of the running water. And as you can see, there's lots of shadows this morning. There's my shadow. I don't know. You probably see it a lot. This is a Ito peony called Gordon Simonson. It's getting ready to open, but not today. And here's our gazebo out back. And there's our variegated dogwood. It's pretty this year. Here we are over by a tree peony. The blooms are starting to say goodbye till next year. There's one back there that is just getting ready to open, but the rest of them are all fading away. And in the meantime, the Wigelia is all full bloom, taking its place, and it's really pretty today. And there's a rhododendron in back. Actually, there's two rhododendrons, but we can only see one from here. So this is a pretty Mackinac Grand. It's just partially blossomed today. There's two that's fully open, a couple that's almost open, and there's lots of buds still on there to open. This little one here is Roy Fearson's Best Yellow. It's a transplant. I divided it last year, so the plants are pretty small, but it's starting to open today. And here is Lemon Chiffon. The yellow is hard to get the correct color in a video. It looks white and it's yellow, but there's lots of buds on this one, and just the one open, but it's coming along pretty good. It is one of my favorites, Coral Sunset. It is almost ready to open, but hasn't opened yet. Look at the buds on that. It's just loaded with buds. It's one of my favorite plants. Paula Fay out here with the sun shining on it. It's looking good today. The blooms are just starting to open with the sun shining on them, but they'll be wide open in a couple of hours. There's my shadow going by. Here I have a couple of Scarlet O'Hares, huge plants, tall and wide and loaded with buds. And those are opening up. They'll be really open nice today. Lots of buds and blooms. It's a lovely plant. Sun's just starting to hit it this morning. And down here is, right beside it, is a Coral Sunset. And as you can see, this one is just about open. And there's quite a few buds there beside it. And underneath the parasol here is another Mackinac Grand. Isn't that lovely? That is just loaded, and almost all the buds are open this morning. They'll be open wider later on in the day. And beside that is a red charm, and that's beautiful. And look at that. That's those are all open. Aren't they? Huge, huge. I'll put my hand down next to it so you can see. Where's my hand? You can see how big the bloom is next to my hand. And it's a lovely, lovely plant. Everybody loves red charm. Beside the red charm, we have Diane Parks, and Diane's blooms are just starting to open. There'll be another, probably today or tomorrow, they'll be opening right up. This is a nice tree peony called Hepesto, and it's had some huge blooms. Some are gone already, and there's some still open. And if you see that one down there, that's just a huge bloom. And even after the flowers all fade, the plant really looks good. Over here with some lupin is lemon lost me. Lemon Cloud, I think. And it's got a few buds that's open, and it's got more buds to open up later. Lemon Dream, that's what it got a bad. Salmon Dream is the name of it. Sometimes my mind just goes blank on me, but it's Salmon Dream, and there's a nice white iris over here next to it. A different view of another lemon chiffon that's setting right out in the sun, and its blooms are really open, really nice this morning. It isn't even 8 o'clock yet. Here's another nice peony. It's called Carnation Bouquet, and it's really pretty set here in the early morning sun. And I'll just take a little view around here of some of the other. This is a little panoramic view from my front yard. Probably can't see it very well because of the distance. This is a really beautiful rhododendron this time of year. It's in full bloom right now. Bumblebees are having a party there, and it's a huge rhododendron. Here's some hosta and a Bartzella here that's not open yet. There was some azaleas there, and they're dropping all their blooms pretty rapidly. I see back in the distance there that a poppy is open this morning. This is an Ito peony, and it's called First Arrival, and I think it has a good name because, as you can see, that blossom has already arrived. Another one about to, and there's some more buds on there. Spirea is all in full bloom right now. I love those white blossoms, but they don't hang around too long. Even the lupin are looking good today. They're welcoming the sunshine, and they make a nice addition. These peonies down here was just transplanted last fall. I divided them. It's Athena, and I put one Athena. I got, I think, 4 pieces, and this is the only one that really did good. The other pieces didn't do all that good, but they will. They'll be coming next year. And there's some irises back behind them. I think they're all white, and the sun kind of makes it hard to get white. I don't know why that is. I'm not a photographer. And here's a little path that goes through some more peonies. These are later. These will be later because they're back here in the shade more. Takes them longer to open up. Peonies love the sun, so the ones that get the most sun open first. But there's a little azalea down there. And there'll be all kinds of peonies out here probably by next week. Just give it a little, take on a little walk here. These are some more rhododendrons in the backyard this time. Love all the flowering plants in the spring. It's too bad they don't last longer. And I have to take that back, what I said about First Arrival, because here's another Ito out here. It's called Singing in the Rain. And guess what? That one's open too. So it's in competition with First Arrival being the first to open. Some roses there that aren't open, and Black Beauty. More peonies to open. Say goodbye for now. We'll see you later. Hope you enjoy this video tour.